Plaintiff, Catherine Tefel, dated the defendant, and they lived together for 3 years. Catherine claims she caught the defendant cheating when she heard a voicemail from another woman, so she kicked him out. Catherine says in retaliation, the defendant destroyed her apartment with a baseball bat and bleached her clothes, so she's suing. Defendant Jarvis Williams says Catherine is the one who cheated on him, and then after she kicked him out, she threw his belongings outside in the rain. Jarvis admits to destroying Catherine's property, but insists it was because he was heartbroken due to Catherine's infidelity.
Tell me what happened.
He bleached my clothes.
Right there? Let's see it.
This ain't it. This right here, this
all
is just,
of that.
Yeah, these are just a few items.
He bleached 2 duffel bags of clothes.
They was hanging in my closet and he threw the bleach in my closet.
Why?
Because he was cheating and I found out and I told him to get out of my house and I put his clothes on my back porch. And when it was a secure back porch, and when he came to my house, I was at the police station filing a police report because he was threatening me. And while I was doing that, he was vandalizing my apartment.
He had a key to your apartment?
Yes, he did.
All right, sir.
Well, first of all, I do want to say that she didn't include it. No, I helped her clothes. I thought I was washing her clothes.
You helped her clothes?
I helped her clothes, new
with
fashion.
bleach?
Fashion. But first of all, though, I know we've been messing around since '96, and I paid her bills. I took care of her 2 kids.
Really? Quiet, ma'am.
I paid bills, took care of her 2 kids. You know, we've been on off and on or whatever. You know, been a little shaky ride or whatever, but it started because she cheated on me. She switching around on me and telling me, come and get my stuff.
Your Honor.
You all been together 14 years?
No, we've been together 3 years. We messed around with each other off and on since '96.
Oh, you don't call that together?
Nah.
I call it together.
I call it together. That's what I thought.
We've been living together
I call it together.
You didn't touch each other when you joined each other?
We did, but we wasn't in a relationship.
Oh, okay. We're talking about getting together, period. I believe.
Well, it was together. I don't know paying here and there. It's together.
Go ahead, ma'am. What do you want to say about you being the culprit?
That's a lie. It was accusations. He say, she say. I heard voicemails, and the female that he was messing with called me and let me know that she had been messing with him for 2 years. For 2 months, I'm sorry. And that he had spent the night out with her. 2 days before my birthday, which was May 26th, he spent the night out. When he came in, I had his clothes packed in the middle of our living room, and I told him to leave. Instead, he got in the shower, put on his clothes, and went outside.
None of that happened, sir. She sounds kind of convincing, or very convincing.
Sound real convincing. Almost tricked me. Fooled me.
Honest.
Listen, almost fooled me. Real convincing. I do want to say this, Judge Mathis. She just said and stated that we weren't really together, but I was with some other girl for 2 years. We say we weren't together, so.
2 months. We've been messing with each other since '96, off and on. We was teenagers then. Okay. We got back with each other in 2006. Okay. Had a baby in 2007.
All right. Okay.
And he cheated in 2009.
And helped you clean your clothes.
Yeah.
Well, tried to help you.
And I have clothes with tags on them and everything. And
you have an estimate of the clothing?
Yes, I do. I have receipts. I have pictures.
How much does it amount to? Let me see your pictures.
This is the pictures of my
How
apartment.
Much do the clothes amount
the apartment. This is not even all the receipts, but it adds up to $1,850.
Now, what's the damage here?
He put a bat through my computer screen, bat through my windows, through my walls.
I was hurt.
Through my kitchen cabinet. Because he's a hater, sir, and he want to do him, and he can't take me doing me.
He left me homeless.
You just said you weren't doing anything.
No, I wasn't, but when I found out he was, it is what it is. Get your stuff, get out of my house.
My clothes on the porch, you left me homeless.
That was it. He chose to be homeless. He chose to mess around with someone who didn't have nothing and wasn't on nothing, so I guess he chose to mess with someone on his level.
I chose to mess with you too.
On his level, sir.
I chose to mess with her too.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a lot of swing.
Yeah. And I have an estimate from my landlord of all the damages that he caused.
Busted several windows.
There was nothing that the police could do about it because they said I had no evidence he did this.
Nah, they
Still don't.
They didn't know he did it. They saw evidence that someone did
Right,
it.
but I couldn't prove that he was the one who did
But
this.
tell me what you did with my clothes. How they got mailed?
I set them on the back porch, sir. It was not raining. We have a secure back porch.
It ain't
where
secure. The
only
cash is by the clothes.
only tenants can get in there. So nothing happened to his clothes. They was on the back porch.
Let me see some of your receipts here. Sir, is your defense that she messed around?
And I was heartbroken. I was hurt.
Broke your heart, and that's why you did it.
Your Honor, he is a liar, a cheater, a hater. He cannot take someone doing something to him, even though he has done that to them. He can't take that. That's
I don't
what's
never see
wrong
wedding
with him.
clothes anyway. Let's go into the club or something. I don't never see it. And like I'm seeing you dressing.
If you want to be outside shooting dice and doing things, riding around with your buddies, picking up stragglers, then you will see me in these clothes. I work, Your Honor.
Does he?
Yes, he does when he wants to.
I sure do.
He said he takes care of you and your
He
children.
pays half we was doing everything 50-50. Just like he did for my children that aren't his, I provided for his children that aren't mine also.
Is that true?
That's true.
But then what you talking so big? Like you're doing something
No,
extraordinary.
I'm in disbelief.
I take
though.
care of her and the kids, Your Honor. You probably deserve more than the $2,300 that you want for the.
Yeah, I do. If you all these clothes are name brand.
And the average receipt is for over $100, and this is about. You look like about 50 receipts. In addition to that, you have submitted estimates from your landlord saying that it will cost $1,725 to repair the property.
That's not including the $50 lot change. I also missed 2 days of work. He broke 2 cell phones of mine.
Of ours.
I'll give you what you're asking for, ma'am. $4,075.
Thank you.
You need to get control of yourself, sir.
It's him, sir. He has the problem.
It's us.
I'm not the first female that went through this with him.
Sir, you damaged property of another female?
Minor.
Yeah, he did the real damage to me.
Minor.
You're going to go to prison, sir. You keep on. Have a good day.
Thank
Judgment
you.
for the plaintiff.